We're back. We're back.
We're back. Cocktails with Curt is back.
Okay.
Is back.
Okay. No, we're not.
Is back.
No. We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
You're not. I'm the dancer in the family.
You're the dancer.
I'm the dancer in the family. You know, you're that one of those that like lean up against the wall in the club, just like.
How you think I got you?
Ooh.
From leaning up in the club. Didn't take much effort.
True. So, we
I think we're gonna call this part 2.
Part
Keeping
2.
it real.
Yeah. Make sure you check part 1. That was a good one.
Yeah, check part 1 if you're out of sequence here. But this is part 2 of keeping it real with real estate edition of Cocktails with Curt. Did I get that right?
You got it.
Of course I did. It's my show. It's always got to be right if I say it.
So, Mr. Russell, what do you want to talk about now?
I think, okay, so you have to go back to part 1 to see where we left off with that. But I think this would be a good segue to talk about.
We're talking about some experiences the last few weeks so far.
How do you know if you have a good agent? Would that be a way to? No, that's actually being politically correct.
There's a lot of bad.
There's a lot of bad agents out there.
Yeah,
and
we've been hearing about it, and we've been experiencing it. Yeah.
Listen, agents, we always get on our clients for wanting them to do their due diligence and knowing what they want before they, reach out to us and all of that stuff. But we, as agents, as a community, we have to do our due diligence too. Yeah. I can't tell you how many agents are in the DMs asking us where properties are. You have the same access as we do.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
and also, like, how did you become, which is nice. How did you become so successful?
I don't mind that. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. That's flattering.
But it could also be, I want to say annoying, but it could also be like, when I started out in 2003, I'm showing my age, and when I got my license.
Yes, you are.
You have to, just like any field, you have to educate yourself. You have to get out there. You have to network, and you have to be a go-getter. And I think that's what people find in us. So when we're getting those DMs saying, how are you doing these videos? We're going out there and doing the videos.
That's the difference. That's the difference.
They want things handed to them.
Because the part that's flattering and is, I take as a compliment is when anybody says, wow, like, I really like what you guys are doing.
I love that.
And
how we could collaborate.
Yeah, like, can we collaborate? Like, that to me is really like, oh, wow, that's cool. But the flip side of that is, when you get people that are like, hey,
I want you to do the work for
how do you do this? Or where do you film that? Or what? Why would we tell you that and put us out of business?
Right. We do us because that's what we do.
It's just better.
You have to create your own brand.
That's the legacy talk.
But you know what also I want to talk about?
What's that?
We're getting a lot of people that are hitting us up, asking advice while they have an agent, which we really can't comment once you're under contract with another agent. Like, my agent, how do I get out of this contract with the agent?
They're just not helping me.
I got this agent from a cousin that works, somebody they heard from in the barber shop or somebody like that. And there's been other people that were going to work with us, and they went with somebody else, and then they regret it.
Which is cool.
But there's a lot of people losing a lot of earnest money, a lot of time, a lot of
because here's what I think that
unnecessary.
Happens. Here's what I think that happens.
Because shortcuts, people want to do shortcuts.
I think what happens is when you reach out to us, we're very upfront with what our process is, how we do things, how we basically get you to the closing table, and we just lay it all out there. So what tends to happen is people that can't go through a straightforward process because they have unresolved issues on their end. Yeah. When they want to know how to, redirect themselves through the process instead of just going on the path that we put them on. They want shortcuts. And we tell them that's not really going to work or it's not worth the risk. Because in some cases, you could take a shortcut or two and, hey, you might get lucky and you come out unscathed, right?
Or you get the house and then all of a sudden you can't keep the house. We did a video on that as well.
So I think what happens is when people, we tell them what they don't want to hear, essentially. they go find somebody that tells them exactly what they want to hear.
Yeah, we've seen even some people that were like on reality TV, stuff like that, giving horrible advice. Some that are working with celebrities, everything like that. Guys, and a couple of people have actually like truly reached out to us and apologized for working with another agent after getting a lot of the advice from us, because
not getting lousy advice from us.
No, they got good advice from us, but they didn't want to hear our advice.
Right,
meaning like
they took it as lousy advice.
You know, they might have reached out to Mark Scarrett or one of our lender referrals, and they said, you know, and he's always going to tell you how to get there, but then there's people like, nope, I got to move in 45 days.
Or something,
and they go to another agent that has another lender that can do it for a 550 or higher, and then all of a sudden they got an 8-9% interest rate. They couldn't afford the private home inspection,
or before they
lost
get to
all their earnest money, or if they closed, they got a 9% interest rate.
But even before they get to that point, how about you only have a certain amount of due diligence in the contract before your earnest money is lost?
Right.
Sometimes what happens is when these people make promises, like whether it's a lender or an agent, when they make promises to you, if they can't come through on certain promises within a certain time frame that you're under contract, it doesn't matter what happens after that fact. You've lost your earnest money.
Yeah.
And in some cases, most cases, that's thousands of dollars.
Right.
So stop thinking that because you may have come to us and you wanted to do it one way, we told you the right way. You will find the person that's going to tell you the way that you want to hear.
Right.
I guarantee you.
Anybody's going to want a sale. And like what we talk about, we're not salespeople. We're in the business. We're in the business of sales. We've talked about this before. He always is quick to say, now we're in sales. Now we're in sales. Now we're in sales. But we are in a people business, helping you create generational wealth, investment, stability for your family. And of course, the act of selling a home is sales.
Yeah.
But no, we're not going to be that person that promises you, okay, the person that will miss their last 3 Comcast bills and tell you, yeah, you are ready to be a homeowner. Somebody's going to tell you that.
Yep.
I've just actually saw a couple videos on Instagram and YouTube where people are like, you could wipe out this debt and you could get these down payment assistance programs and you could do all this. And they're really just getting you to pick up that phone call so they could just gather your information.
Yep.
Guys, it's pretty simple. If you work, you pay your bills, you keep good records, you're going to be a homeowner. If you have some hiccups along the way, that's why you need to speak to the lender. Yeah. And we've talked about in other previous videos, they've got amazing tools, credit analyzing tools. So if you're not there right now, again, we've always talked about this. It's not on your permanent record. You're not going to get reported to the credit bureau like, oh my God, never give this person a house. So stop listening to Pookie's cousins, Barber, who does real estate part-time.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll say Judy for the Caucasian side.
Is Judy a supercuts?
Judge Judy.
Anyway. So, no, I think that... I think we beat that dead horse. I think, no
shortcuts.
No shortcuts. And
real estate agents do a better job. Do not hit us up. You have the same tools that we do.
Well, clarify that. Also, I don't want to get enemies. You can hit us up if it's to collab, if it's to do business together, if it's something like that. But
we're not going to do the work.
But we're not doing the work for you. So when you hit us up in our DM asking how we do this video or that video,
it took us
the tools are out
years.
there. The tools are out there. Go figure it out. You're smart enough to pass that exam, which was hard as hell.
It was hard, yeah.
So you are smart enough to go figure out how to pick up a camera and go film some content.
Yeah. So make sure you're truly, interviewing your agents before you sign anything, and hopefully we will be those agents for you. So I think that's it for this topic.
Yep.
Real estate agents do better. Our clients make that call.
All right.
Talk to you soon.